Hi, it's David here from Illumino IT. Today's 2-minute explainer is going to show you some of the tactics that fraudsters use to try and get our details through fraudulent emails. And it's also going to highlight how they're using the coronavirus crisis to hook more of us in. To see people taking advantage of the current situation in this way really angers me, but I hope that by creating this video, I'm raising awareness and saving some people from the harm that such an email can cause. Let's talk about 2 tactics that fraudsters use to get us to part with our details, and they are scarcity and urgency. Now in this email, because we're talking about the coronavirus vaccination, the fraudsters are using a combination of both in order to invoke a panic reaction in us to respond to this email as quickly as possible. So they're using the scarcity of the vaccine as well as the urgency of most people wanting to be vaccinated against the coronavirus in order to make people click as quickly as possible without thinking on the links in the email. Let's take a quick look at some of the telltale signs that this is a fraudulent email. First of all, the emails come from NHS notifications, but you can see that it's from a hotmail.co.uk domain. And I guarantee you that the NHS doesn't use the Hotmail service to send out its emails. The first paragraph is quite poorly written and it doesn't match up with the information that the government's released on its priority groups for vaccination. The next one is you've won the lottery type line to keep us reading. So you have been selected to receive a coronavirus vaccination, but notice that there's no punctuation at the end of this, there's no full stop. There's poorly formatted bullet points here, which again, poor formatting suggests a lack of professionalism. If we take a look at the link destination just by hovering over these links, it goes to jknursing.com. Might be something they've done to try and disguise the fact that this is not a proper email. So JK Nursing could be something to do with health. But I would expect anything in the UK that comes from the NHS to come from either an nhs.uk domain or a gov.uk domain. The next line is hanging slightly in midair, doesn't really seem to follow on from anything else in the email. And lastly, just draw your attention to the fact that there's no footer or anything with additional information about the NHS. All in all, I would say quite a poor email in terms of the effort that's gone into it. But because of the current situation, you can see that so many people would get this email and just want to click on this accept invitation immediately. And by that time, it may be too late. You may have downloaded some malware onto your computer, or it may go and ask you for additional details, and you might give away information that you don't want to give away. It is important to note that while there were many telltale signs in this email that it was fraudulent, fraudsters have become really good at crafting emails to take our details. So be very, very wary if you receive an email that you're not expecting, especially if there's any links in there to click on or if there's any attachments with that email. So remember, scarcity, urgency, think twice before you click on a link, think twice before you open an attachment, check for the telltale signs, and do verify where an email has come from before you open those links or click on the attachment. Thanks for watching today. We hope that's been useful for you. Head on over to our website illuminoit.co.uk and sign up to the mailing list for more content like this. And we'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.